Hello, hello, and welcome back, everyone, for an interesting live stream tonight. So tonight we're going to jump into the Swatch challenge. If you're new here, I find a build online on the Sims gallery where we plop it down and then I kind of just go through and completely change the swatches of literally every item in the build to just change the vibe, the mood. I love a lot of color theory, so this is a fun challenge for me, and I thought I'd shake up the live streams a little bit and doing something different than what we've been doing recently. So welcome in. I'm excited to get into this. And for the mug of the stream tonight, I have my coveted avocado mug with the cute little avocado on the inside too. Hopefully I'll get down to that tonight. But we shall see. We shall see. Hope everyone's doing okay. Destiny, I saw you got your check-in. Welcome in if you're still here. I'm not gonna lie, today has been an interesting day. I am a bit in a funk. I'm in a bit of a funk. It was a busy day, and then just also having some like family things going on that are on my mind. So trying to like not focus too much on that right now, but it happens. So we're gonna see if I can kind of get out of the funk by doing something a little fun. So this is the build that I decided to use. It's on the gallery and it's by Lily Sum I almost said it. It's by Lily Sum 7865. So this is the builder of this really beautiful romantic Tudor castle. Hey Mel, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm excited to get into this. I hope I didn't bite off more than I could chew. It's a big build, but I was like, usually when I do my Swatch challenges, I like for my YouTube channel, they're not really big builds, so I can keep the recording pretty, short. So I don't have to edit so much. So this, to be a full stream, I was like, I gotta do something that's a little bit bigger than I'm used to doing. But this is, again, by Lily Sum 7865, and it's on the gallery. So if y'all want to play along, like if you ever want to download it for yourself and do the Swatch, do it. I think originally it's on this slot over here, but I kind of like the vibes better on this slot because it has this like whole terrace area off of it, which I think gives more castle-y vibes. This seems almost a little bit more modern looking to me with how this is on the edge. So I just felt like this was more the vibe, personally. It's the same size lot, so not a big ordeal, but I wanted it on this slot instead. You have almost the exterior done. Awesome! Awesome! I did see the picture. I saw the picture you posted today, and it looks really cool. It looks really cool. If you post more pictures, I liked how it was like spoiler over it, so I had to click on it to see it. I'll probably, if you post more pictures, not look at it anymore. Because I'm going to be like more surprised, but I love what you're doing with the shell. So thanks for bringing that up. So with some new viewers online as well right now, if you want to join in on the shell challenge, we do have a shell challenge that's available on the gallery, and that is called the Tetris Shell Challenge. So this is due on May 4th. May the 4th be with you. I don't know if that's going to influence any packs that you want to use, maybe. Perhaps a controversial pack. I'll leave it up to you. But just make sure you upload it to the gallery by May 4th. We're going to tour shells at 6 p.m. Eastern on that Sunday, and then use the hashtag Dr. Sims Tetris Shell for that so I can find it easily. And if you want to put in the comments what lot it's on, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and add that while I'm thinking about it. Always forget about that part. Yes, we have to use Journey to Patu. Have to use Journey to Patu. I made a lot of progress on mine yesterday. I'm getting a little more excited about it. Not that I wasn't excited about it at all, but yeah. Also, before we dive into this, y'all, update. This isn't really an update, just kind of a show and tell type thing. I love this shirt. So it's like, I gotta show you all my shirt. It's like, it just has plants on it. It says just one more. So I love the shirt. Super cute. Super cute. I've had it for a while. I think I've only wore it like one other time that I can think of. So I was like, gotta wear it tonight. Perfect for, yeah, right? Okay. So usually when I plop these down, I don't like to look inside before I start working on it because that defeats the whole purpose of it being a challenge. So I obviously don't have every swatch of every item memorized in the game. So let's tour it first and see what we're like signing ourselves. Oh, I thought there was a basement. I was like, wait, what? It's just the fountains. So let's see what we're signing ourselves up for here. So as we come in the entrance, I want to go in tab mode. Ooh, they did the ceilings. Love that. I think they accidentally have the freezes on the inside. Not a big deal. This is a lot. This is really cool. So I noticed on the outside here, we have like some business signs. I'm not sure what that one's supposed to represent necessarily, but I did see the drink. So once we come in, we have this like kind of cafe bar area. So super cute. Looks like we sell candy. We have cupcakes. We have like a little kitchen over here, a laptop. So it's giving me bar cafe energy. I think it's more bar than cafe because I see drinks and stuff over here. And then we have the big bar right here. So dead giveaway right there. So let's see here. Over on this side, I love like the aesthetic of this. It's kind of fun. They used a lot of the fun swatches, so this will be interesting. So I'm seeing the new cabinets from the SDX drop. I already know I like some of the swatches on that. Then I'm seeing some businesses and hobbies. I like this vibe. So this is like a little hangout area. TV, board games, got our hot chocolate, cute fireplace, aquarium. And then out this door, oh, okay. So this is a bathroom. Ooh, it's a fancy bathroom. I do not like this tile, so that's gonna be fun to work with and try to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But it does go well with that tile. So that's kind of a vibe. I dig the vibe. Okay. There's so much in just this first floor. Oh man, I hope I did not overdo it with this. And then we have another bathroom over here. Okay. It's basically like a copy. It's literally a carbon copy of the other one. So probably the same swatches we could use there. This is beautiful. Ooh, dangerous, but cute. I like the lights with the water. That is really pretty. That is so pretty. What a vibe. What a vibe. This is beautiful. I love the landscaping. We have our paparazzi. Nice sculpture garden kind of atmosphere on the exterior. Let's head back in. Okay, then we have our stairs. So once we go up the stairs to nothing until I do that, we have a little bit of, there we go. What is happening? Okay. I was like, what? Why is it? Okay, it was on the right floor. It was on the right floor. Sorry, y'all. So we have a landing here, some candles. We have a door right off of that. Another bathroom. Same vibes again. I see purple tile at the top. Huh. I don't remember seeing that in the others. We have the new flooring that came with the event. So that's fun. We have piano area, fireplace, nice little chat and space. Ooh, outdoor bar area. Oh, that's cute. And we have a dead cow plant on the easel over there. So this is really fun energy. And then we do have a door right here as well. This goes, okay. So robes, we have like a hotel vibe. Interesting. Okay. Another bathroom. So I guess this whole place is kind of like a hotel. I see a cat tree. Got a dedicated cat corner space. Cats have their own balcony. That's beautiful. Okay. Then we have another door here. I'm assuming it's a room. Yep. So we have another bedroom. And then another bathroom. So many bathrooms, y'all. So many bathrooms. Come back out here to the hall. We have another door here. Another bedroom and bath. Okay. We head back out. We had another door. A secret door down this hall. Cute. And it goes to a balcony. It's like a little secret escape right there. Play some chess. Beautiful night sky. Get some views. Okay. Then once we head upstairs some more. Staircase goes to this little landing with the door. And once we come out, we have like a really nice balcony with an easel. So lots of painting. And then we have this big balcony space up here with another bar space. So lots of bars, easels. We have a hot tub, another easel. See, look at that. That's like such a great view for an easel. Telescope. And then, ooh, this is cute. Little kitchen space, seating area. Oh, this is like a suite. Okay. I dig the vibe of that. So we have our little bed space over there, living space. And then this is a bathroom. Another little bathroom. Okay. And then we have another bathroom off of that. So 365 Ponyboy, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. And I think that's everything. Wow. This is gonna be fun. So more of a top-down view of everything we just saw. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Well, should we get started? Shall we get started? Oh, we also have these little balconies with the cat doors. The little animal door. That's cute with the litter boxes and cat trees on either side. That's really cute. Ooh, chili sounds really good. I made tacos yesterday, so that's what I had for dinner. Okay. Let's see. Y'all are gonna have to help me. This is a huge build, so there are lots of things that we're gonna have to make sure I touch. Lots of things. Is it possible? Can we, like, get rid of just these, potentially? It does look weird here. I wonder if that's why they did that. Like, I'd almost prefer... I don't know. I'm gonna mess with that right now. It's on both sides. I'll fix it. Yeah, tacos are good. Very good. Okay, so right now we kind of have like this pink and bright color scheme, which makes me want to go with a darker color scheme. So just keep in mind, we cannot change objects. We can only change swatches of objects. We have this flooring everywhere. Let me turn on deletion protection just in case. This has like a bluish tint to it. I wonder if we can do something with that. I would love to do... I'm gonna play around with some colors here for a second. Yeah, it is a cool build, isn't it? I agree. What colors do we get with this? I like that color. A part of me wants to almost just do like a complete reversal of like making it dark. Like dark energy. I'm gonna see if I can do something with this. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. I don't think I want to change the lollipops. Let's do rainbow. We'll do rainbow lollipops. Oh, it's not letting me. Script call failed. I have some type of issue with better build by. I ran into that problem yesterday. So anytime I see that, I can't do anything about it. Hey, how's it going? User 1 through 7. We're doing a Swatch Switch challenge right now. Let's see, we can make these maybe more gray tone. Do the silver. And then make that black. Do that as a dark color like that. And then that would be the same as this. And then for this, maybe we do the black and yellow because I'm gonna have like some other yellow accents. We could do that as yellow. And then these will be the black swatch of the flowers. I do this one. I don't want everything to like just be black. Maybe we could do like yellow there. So we have this pink and yellow and green on those chairs, so we can bring those colors in as like a little bit of pops of color, is what I'm thinking. But like a lot of the big pieces of furniture make those darker. Then we have this. Maybe this could be more gray. Leave that. Ooh, and we could do this one to match with the couch a little bit. Yeah, I think the dark swatches are the way to go, honestly. It's kind of like, I'm not really going for gothic in the sense of like true, like dark academia, like goth energy. Although a lot of that's gonna end up being what it turns into. But I'm wanting some like pops of color too. Let me do that one. There are just like so many objects we're gonna have to try and hit and make sure I don't skip over. There's like always something that I end up skipping over. Like maybe we can make the phone yellow or pink. I'm gonna go with yellow. Just a little something different. This can go more with that mauve because we have like a mauve-y color that we're bringing in too. Front door, that's gonna be what the outside is gonna be completely switched. Like we're gonna get to that at some point. Ooh, the green's kind of fun. I'm gonna stick with the blue though. I'm gonna leave this with the green and yellow because that goes with the chairs. Maybe do something like that. Do the black cat. That's kind of cute. For the SDX, I'm kind of wanting to do the solid black with the gold. Solid black there. Oh, I did the wrong one. I was like, well, what? Do yellow there. Maybe we could bring that swatch in on the candelabra, just a little bit different. Leave that as white, and then for this, I'm thinking this like very muted green color could be kind of interesting because it has more of a gold accent to it. Then maybe I could bring this one in, more gray hue. So see y'all, this is like, these are things I do just to kind of learn more about color swatches in general, but also just like different combinations of things. So it's kind of a fun challenge to familiarize yourself with some new kind of color combinations that you maybe don't use, or color swatches you don't know. Thanks for following Mac VSP. Welcome in. So we're going for the darkness. Now I do want to maybe play on this a little bit. I think that, or like even the pink, would be kind of cute to bring in as a little bit of a pop of accent over here. Pop of color. Darkness falls, right? Okay. And then with these, we don't get any necessarily fun color swatches with this. Kind of leaning towards this one. So I don't want everything to be solid black. I don't really like any of those. I honestly kind of like this one, because it kind of brings in the brown color tone that we get with the big rug right here. Maybe we could do that as like a green. And then this one, maybe we could leave that as brown too. I don't know. I'm gonna change it to black for now. And these I want as black. This I'll probably put as black as well. And then for this one, I'll do that. And then I like the idea of this little platform being a different swatch. That's not... This is like almost inverted. I think that's exactly what it is. I'm gonna use this one here. It's a very subtle change or difference, but it is a difference. Or we could do... Let's do this. Maybe we have like a little bit of a brighter color there. And then for this platform trim, I believe it's, which one is it? This one. Yeah. I wonder if we could do like a green. That's a little funky. Oh, we do get this color. Oh, that's a lot darker than it looks here. It's like, I don't think I want that now. Not even looking at the right swatches. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Oh. This is interesting. I don't think I realized that they were two separate patterns. That's okay. I had no idea. It's like, technically, that's a different swatch. I could use the different tile, because it's the same object, just a different swatch. That does fall under the rules. Oh yeah, because we have this too. Oh, that's so interesting. What if we did that? I kind of like that. Do we have another platform? Yeah, we do. Oh, we do. Oh, that's the same. We'll do that one for that, and then maybe that for that. We'll do this for this, that for that, that for this, and this for that. Okay, I think that we got all of the objects over there. Now it's like this little nook over here. I think I want to make that pink, and then maybe make this a green color. Have that be black. And then that color there. It's like getting into the weeds on things a little bit. Maybe the dark swatch of that, and then like that one, and then for this we can, I might leave these. I like those swatches there, and we could do like the dark swatch for that. I like the pop of color with that. I'm gonna leave that right now too, as it is. Can't change swatches on those. I'm gonna leave that too, just to get that same kind of mauve-y color that we have elsewhere. And then this will be black. Okay. And then we have these objects over here. You loving the vibe so far? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool too, if I do say so myself. I'm like trying to still keep with the fun, whimsy aspect of it. Or I guess it wasn't really whimsy, it was just kind of, I don't know. I'm thinking with this, as much as it matches that, I almost want to do like the green there for a little bit to bring more the green on the chairs. That's why I'm doing green, pink, and yellow, or the mauve color and yellow. I have a couple of bluish things. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the blue more over here too. Maybe we could do that swatch of this, and then we could put the blue swatch down. It's like such a subtle blue color, but it does tie in really well with these chairs. These chairs have blue, yellow, pink, and green. So I'm trying to stick with that to an extent. Maybe we could do that with the table. Oh, well, I don't like the wood color though with that. I want to keep the table kind of a darker wood tone. That stinks. I don't know. I might be able to overlook that. It does look a little weird though. Everything else is so dark. Thank you, Mac. This, just want to make sure it's clear that this is not my build, so I don't want to take credit for the build. It's just the challenge. So the build is by Lily Sum 7865. I'm just using it for the challenge that I like to do, called Swatch Switch Challenge. I think I need to figure out the walls and windows first before I like try to make any final determination. I'm gonna get the big ones first, and then I'll go back and get all the little ones. The entire exterior of this place is gonna be super different vibes. I think that's all the big windows. I almost want to just go ahead and go through the entire exterior part first to get all the windows and stuff. Because I want some drastic change. Oh, wait. I forgot we have that. That could be kind of a fun... Oh, wait. It wouldn't be black. What swatch would that match? It's like this color. Could do like a dirtier swatch of it. This is this light color. We have yellow too. I do think it could be cool to bring the blue in with that. I feel like though I like the darker window frames though. I wish it was in black, but with the blue stained glass. What does this look like from the outside? I do feel like it would be cool to use a color. Maybe the yellow could be cool. Let me look at the like landscaping stuff. I mean, I could change the swatch of all the landscaping too. I probably won't worry too much about landscaping. That would, one, take forever, but two, also just like not really make that big of a difference. I could change the vibe overall if I wanted to like really incorporate more yellow or something. I feel like in a way the blue works better with the landscaping than the yellow. The yellow provides a nice pop, but the blue matches the landscaping better. So if we're gonna do that, we could do that with the blue. I'm gonna like just keep this wall as a tester at the moment, because we need to figure out what color here, because it's not going to be brown. I'm not keeping it brown. Where is it? This is from Get Together. Ironically, we don't get a black swatch. This is that wood that I have in my treehouse, y'all. This is that wood with the purpley green swatch. That's kind of funny. So we have this. This is like a more saturated. This is more gray tone, and then you can get a darker brown tone here. I like the darker, I think. Look at the rays coming through the window like that. That's cool. So there's the darker, and then this is the gray. I do feel like the gray works better with the windows. Like the stained glass part of the window. Let's do the gray version of this. Make sure I get this everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna save because my game just glitched there for a second. Hey Leah, how's it going? You feel like the gray one works slightly better? Okay. That works out. Yeah, it goes with the floor pretty well too. I don't know if I want to use the dirty-ish swatch on that. I might keep it clean. And then this gives us something to try and base our color scheme off of for the rest of the castle. Because we'll have this blue always in all of the rooms, and then oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I accidentally put that on the outside right here. Somehow. I have to fix that. Y'all just grab a snack. Do whatever while I go through here. Don't mind me. I just have a million windows to change the swatches of. Oh my gosh, what did I sign myself up for? I will tell y'all this, when I finish this, like, there's no going back. When we change all of the windows and doors, there's no going back from this. So we're committed fully to making this work. We are committed fully to making this work. Whoops. I'm bound to miss a window. Y'all are gonna have to keep your eyes peeled here. Oh wait, that kind of bothers me. Why is that not symmetrical? I'm gonna put one here. I know I'm not supposed to technically based on the challenge, but I want it to be symmetrical. Why is that cabinet so high? What? Y'all see that? What? You didn't see me out of it. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Leah. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna leave it. The phone is kind of, well, that's not super low. But yeah, the toilet paper is pretty high up. That's an interesting choice. Maybe this is for like a giant. Or a tall, very, very tall person. Yeah, Mel, we're on the same wavelength there. It is a magical castle after all. Oh my gosh. I'm bound to like completely miss items in doing this. Y'all are gonna have to like make sure I don't miss anything. Ah! Wrong thing. There we go. Okay, this door, that. Oh my gosh, what? I did press that. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And then there are some that aren't even rendered fully, so I'm bound to miss those too. Imagine the cabinet slides itself up and down the wall. Exactly. It knows when you need it and it comes to you. Okay, I think we got that floor finished. For now, until I notice something I missed. Oh, I never did these down here. Oh, well, that's on a lower floor, so that would be why. I do think this is going to be super pretty when it's done. I'll fix the paint here. That'll be the next thing we do, is figure out the exterior. Might be good to get the exterior vibes. Maybe that'll influence the interior a bit more too. Okay, so I have those changed, fixed, and then it's just all of these. Oh wait, no, I did those already. Nice, okay. Then this door. Not sure I need this door to be quite... I don't think I need it to be black. It looks kind of weird. Ooh, that matches... Whoa. That matches really well with the windows. Uh-oh, there's a little bit of a snafu with the ceiling out here, too. I might pretend like I didn't see it like that and make sure it matches. You know, just for good measure. I am going to go ahead and fix this, too. Silently. Silently. Hey Finn, welcome in. How you doing? How are ya? It's weird how sometimes it doesn't let me delete freezes. There we go. It's like I have to wake up the game somehow. And then let me grab this. Just keep in mind I'm not supposed to technically do this, but it's just a little tweaking. Oh, that's probably why they didn't do that. Because it kind of messes that up a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and put it all the way around here, because then it aligns the thing there. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit extra. Nobody's surprised, I don't think. Let's just keep it to ourselves. Nobody sees a thing. Nobody knows. Maybe I don't do it up there. Maybe I only do it down there. That way it lends a little more interest. And then I gotta delete it over here. Oh, I did there. Okay. Boop. And then, where did you go? And then, I don't think that's supposed to be there either. Yeah, okay. It was only showing up, I think, because I had it on my cursor. Okie doke. So we have the bottom floor done, I think, y'all. That's kind of what we're going for. Oh, wait. Now that we did that, doesn't this one... Yeah, this one comes in like a blue. Maybe that could be kind of interesting. I think that's like really fun. And it kind of helps bring this blue out in the tile that we have over here too. Okay, so we got like some really fun combos going on here. Now we got the bathrooms. Now, the nice thing with these bathrooms is that they're basically the same everywhere. I'm not gonna get super fancy and changing up the color scheme of them everywhere. Granted, we do get a few swatches with blue. So we could kind of do a little something something. Like even this has blue in it. So blue, this is like with some brown. It has a little bit of red in it. So we could like change some vibes up a little bit. Let's try this one here. I missed a window, y'all. I missed a window, which means y'all missed a window. I'm gonna blame y'all. This is on y'all. This is all y'all's fault. All y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna do maybe that. I don't know. Not really liking any of those. We'll just do black. And then for this, we don't really... Maybe I could do yellow? What's the color up here? Yeah, maybe we do the yellow swatch of that. And then this, we do get some faint blue with a lighter color wood there. Maybe we could do... Ooh, I like that. Also need to change this still. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah. You don't claim that responsibility. You don't claim that responsibility. I did not sign a contract. I'm gonna do this. And then maybe for the little rug, we could do like a light blue color. I wish we had like a seafoam green, kind of, would be interesting to combine with this. I just feel like the yellow's too saturated. I don't like the way that looks. Maybe we could do this. Just kind of a beigey moment. A little bit of a beigey moment. And that actually has like a blue tone to it. Leave that. Let's see. I actually kind of like the pink nods, and this is yellow with pink, so I'm fine with that too. Like, we can leave those. And then maybe do that for over here. Yeah, all of these cabinets are so high. Why are they so high? Also, yeah, toilet paper does not go that way. That way. That is the way. I don't trust people who have their toilet paper go under like that. Oh, also I need to change the door. I just realized I was like, the door's not even the right. There we go. Yeah, I left these doors. Whoops. And then this is all kind of like the same thing. So maybe on each floor I could kind of have a tone, because I'm fine with not doing the exact same thing like they did in every single bathroom, but I also don't want every single bathroom to have to be different, because they literally did the same thing on each one. So that kind of sets the tone up for me to be able to do that. Oh, that's not the right one. Which one is it? Was it this one? Yeah, it was that one. Okay, got that. And that's the rug I did over there. I think I did this one. I'm not gonna double check though, because it doesn't really matter if they're exactly the same. I'm gonna do the darker of that. Maybe we could do like a lighter color there. I don't like how the metal doesn't match. I don't really get another option with that though. Let's do a lighter colored towel in here. It's making your eye twitch on Twitch. Maybe we could keep that pink since we have the pink over there, and then maybe we could make the robe like a yellow. And then this is the pink. So, okay, so they didn't use the exact same thing everywhere. I applaud that. Maybe we can make that blue. So we can like change some things up slightly. Maybe we could leave that tub be the same and then make this more of a gray tone. Yeah, I like that swatch. Oh, actually I do want to leave that the same. Let me go back over here. So it kind of goes with the metal colors we have everywhere else. Okay, so there's that. I think we have the whole bottom floor done now. Besides the staircase. Let's see. So we don't really get any fun colors with the staircase. Maybe I could just do black here. What's a gray look like? No, I don't like that as much, I don't think. Actually, I don't really mind that. Because it brings the color out and the rugs and like the tile, the other... It brings out the lighter tones in an interesting way. We could try that. It's like a blue tone gray. That's like a dark... Ooh. Okay. I might like the other gray better. I think I like this gray better. Yeah, I like that. And then for the railing, I'm fine with the original color. I just want to see... We do get a blue. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We're gonna do that. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Checking my light fixtures. I think I have everything that's gonna be swapped. I just realized we have all these toys right here too. I didn't even notice those at the front door and everything. Maybe the front door over here can have a blue and yellow one. I do like that one better. Oh, see? I did miss stuff. Forgot about the little dog doors. This is showing blue. It doesn't look super blue. It's like a grayish blue color. Okay. And then outside, we have this. Which I guess is for the cats to scratch on. I think I'm fine with the base swatch of that. And then I want to get the blue of that, and then maybe get like the blue of this as well. I want everything to be blue. We do have like red and orange here. So we could like play on that as well with the stained glass. Let's do that. Let's get that as red and the other as orange. Makes it a little bit more fun. Okay. At least it's the same wallpaper everywhere for the entire exterior. That helps a lot. So for this Stone Cold Squared swatch, oh, we get like a blue. Oh, that's cool. Wait. I think I already found the swatch I want to use. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is the way. I feel like I'm bound to miss walls for this. Because it actually doesn't stand out that differently. I don't like how the window like frames don't look that great, but I think once I change the color of all the stone everywhere else, we might be able to make it work. That's my main reservation right now. Okay, got all of that. Anyone else playing Sims right now? Anyone working on the shell challenge right now? Are y'all finding it challenging right now? The nice thing with that too is that I don't think we need to change the foundation now. Unless there's like a bluish... Yeah, it's literally just the color of the trim. But I think the current swatch is the best swatch for us. I don't want to go white, because the current swatch kind of is the only beigey color we get. I get this is white, so it would make sense to, but since the windows don't go that color, I don't think that's going to look good. We have this fence. And yeah, like once we start, I think, changing this, that's going to tie in the window color, I think, a little bit better. Let's see here. That's everywhere downstairs with that. Just gotta be careful with my game. Fences, for some reason, like, really make it have to think hard. Like, it starts bugging out a little bit with fences. Working so much on the shell challenge that your hands started to hurt. Oh no. Yeah, take a break. Take a break. Can't have that. Sounds like you're really into it though, which is, I guess, good. Chipotle. I love me some Chipotle. I don't have Chipotle that often, but That is one of my go-tos if I order food in. That's like the closest thing to fast food that I'll eat. Is Chipotle. Using that term loosely, like when I say fast food, I mean like McDonald's, Taco Bell, stuff like that. Okay, and then we have this up here too. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick before I finish this because I'm getting paranoid. Leah, I made tacos last night. I don't know if you were here whenever I said that. But I had tacos last night and again tonight for dinner. Why is this one not changing? Y'all see this? Like, I can't get this one to change color. There we go. Just hold the shift key down. There's like so, y'all look at this. Look at the fence up here. This is making me think of Luma Island with that puzzle where I have to pull the stones out of the way. Good grief. Okay. There are so many fences up here. I also just thought it was fun to do a castle vibe because, you know, we have a castle that we're gonna have to start working on eventually. Once we finish the treehouse build, we'll start our castle build, which I think will be a lot of fun. I have no idea right now what exactly that's gonna look like. I've never done a castle in The Sims, so it always feels like a very daunting task. Because I mean, I always picture it has to be like a big castle. And I want it to be like kind of elaborate with the design. So likely our castle will be, I don't know, I don't want to promise a 64 by 64, but I'm thinking that, so maybe we could put like a moat or something. All right, I don't think I'm missing any more fence lines anywhere. I think I have all of those done. That took a minute. Okay, now we have spandrels. Spandrels. Let's go. This is kind of fun doing like one of the challenges that I do for like YouTube content as a stream. Kind of, it's actually like kind of relaxing. It's not as like, you don't have to think as much, I guess, because all the items are there. It's just you're trying to come up with a new color scheme for the whole build, so you're not having to like necessarily put anything together, which I think is more taxing mentally. Yeah, I don't know why I would either, Mel, but I mean that was for 1,000 subs on YouTube, so you know, kind of like if you're gonna do it, it's like my first big milestone. Okay, we got that. Need the side over here. There we go. I think I got all the spandrels already. That was pretty quick. Then we have freezes next. I kind of want to add them here. I know I'm not supposed to add stuff. Oh, never mind. No. I didn't realize that was open like that at the top. We're not going to do that. We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. I love how I was just like, I love that I don't have to like add anything or think about anything, and then I'm like, I'm gonna change this. Let's just make it different. Let's have to do more work. Okay, so now we have the freeze. I'm just glad all of this was with the castle estate kit, because at least we get matching swatches. Uh-oh. Wait. No, that's the same. Okay. Okay, and then I don't want it under here. I don't think it was there originally. I think I just did that. Yeah, I don't need it. Oh, no. What? Stop deleting the wall. Like, it's showing the freeze. Why is it doing that? When I press delete, it literally only has this lit up. Okay, what if I just do that? Freezes in this game are so obnoxious. Oh, what do you know? That's how that popped up again, I guess. From working on the outside. Whoops. I gotta fix it again. It keeps deleting my wall. Like, I have just this highlighted. And it deletes the whole wall. There we go. Okay. That was done, but okay. And then I think I just want it on this little piece here. Or not. That's fine. And then get rid of this on the inside. Okay, please. I was like, please let us be done. Not yet. And then it's on the inside again right there. Okay. Got that. That was obnoxious. I think I got that done everywhere that needs to be. Okay, then we have this one in certain spots. We have our trim. Oh, I did miss a piece of fence there. That's funny. Well, once this is done, then it'll be smooth sailing thereafter, hopefully. I think I got all of that. This is like the tedious stuff. I don't think I'm missing it anywhere else. I honestly think it's gonna be a cool vibe with the white and then the like brown, the tan aesthetic. I think that's gonna be an interesting combo. A part of me almost wants to leave well, I'm gonna wait and see what it looks like. Because honestly, with the columns kind of being a similar color, it's kind of an interesting aesthetic, but I want to see what it looks like with everything matching except that wallpaper. I am going to take the liberty in adding the columns here just to make it more symmetrical. Okay. And it only took 2 seconds to do, so not a big deal. On my YouTube videos, I don't know if people really read the descriptions. I normally don't read descriptions of YouTube videos. But I do have like a little thing where if you put your uploads on the gallery using the hashtag Dr. Sims, then I could feature your builds in my videos. I've always put that, and my thought with that long term was that when I do stuff like this with challenges and things, I only use builds that you all do. That way it kind of is more engagement and just more buy-in for y'all to enjoy it. So when y'all upload stuff to the gallery, if you want it to potentially be in a future video, if you use the hashtag Dr. Sims, when you upload it, that's just going to create a bank of builds that we can pull from in the future when we do more videos like this on stream. And then I don't have to pull random people from the gallery. I can just feature what y'all do. I think that would be fun. Of course, with these little lights, we don't. Maybe I'll leave the lights white. Oh, we do get the blue. Oh, that's kind of cool. Never mind. It's going to be an interesting looking castle, I think, when it's all said and done. So many lights. You wouldn't be mad if I ever fix any of your stuff? Well, the idea wasn't necessarily to fix it. It was just like to use it for things. But I have thought about that before. Like if people wanted me to go in and like try to do something with their build or figure something out, I think that would be really fun. Like if you're stumped on something and just want an idea. I might leave the doors white. I think I'm gonna leave the doors white. This matches the window, but I think I still would like to pull in. That's too saturated for the blue. It would be cool to use the blue, but I just don't like the... vibe with that. We have the stacks up here too. Maybe we could do this swatch. It's a little bit darker. And then for the knights, I'm thinking they can stay the same. I like the brown tint to them. Oh, you like to do abandoned builds? Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, to go in and to fix them or renovate them. That would be fun. I missed a panel. I'm so paranoid that I'm gonna miss something. While I'm up here, ooh, we can make those blue. I'm kind of living for that. I already did that one. Also, where is this one's thing? I assume it's supposed to have one of these. I'll put one there. Oh wait, no, I think it's supposed to have one of, I think this is what should go there. Kind of goes with the pattern anyway. I have no idea. I didn't build it. I think I'd already placed it. Let me get this one more time. Make it big. Yep. Ah, stop going all over the place. Yeah, it needed to go up higher. Oh, they're not the same. That's why it looks weird. Okay, not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna worry about it. That's not why we're here. It's not why we're here. Let me change these. Okay, I think that's all of those. Right. Right. We get blue for this too? I don't know if I want blue for that. Hear me out. We have the red and the stained glass. I think that works. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, Leah. Okay. We on the same page. We thinking the same thing. We got the same thoughts. It's kind of scary. I don't think anyone would want my thoughts. Let's see. Get all these little pieces. We have been on this exterior for a minute. There's just so much. Which, I mean, there should be. It's a castle. It's kind of like, what do you expect? Although, there's one there, but not there. Let me add this over here. I don't like that it's not consistent. Then we have this. We have like this tile. What do you mean not found? Oh, it's a platform trim. Is it this one again? Oh, it is. Okay. I want to keep the same tile this time. That blue is too saturated. It'd be so nice if it was a more muted color. Okay, wait. Again, hear me out. That as like a little bit of an accent. Oh, we need to change the color of the trim there. That's kind of cool looking. Oh, I love that. Love that. Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, my brain can be a pretty scary place. For sure. Okay, got that. That's interesting. Why does the fence not connect there? Okay, it can. It just wasn't there. Oops. What? There we go. Now I can extend that over. This is looking good. Yeah, thank you. I think so too. I think it's an interesting color palette, you know? I think it's fun. And we're not even done with the exterior. Oh man. We have this tile everywhere, the weathered stones. Now, I'm wondering, it looks like more blue toned in some ways there, but I don't think it is. I think I might just get the matching swatch for this. This one kind of works. Ooh, let's do that. It's not like the exact same. I gotta watch these like curved corner pieces everywhere. We have those like literally all over the place. Okay. Let me do this again. Just want to make sure I'm not like placing it on the ceiling inside, because I think I just got a little too excited clickety clacketing everywhere. And then it's all up here. I'm probably not going to be able to ensure I'm getting every single one of these. I'm just like randomly clicking, hoping that I like hit things I need to. Not that you can really tell anyway. No one's gonna be like, oh, he missed this tile right here, which I didn't because I just got it. But like, this is kind of crazy. But I'm also just like very OCD and anal about things like this, so that doesn't help. gonna turn this into like a clicking ASMR stream for the next 10 minutes, okay? Okay. Comes a point when you just gotta say good enough, and I think that's now, because I'm already over this. Okay. Got everything up here. That balcony, get that balcony, round piece, balcony, round piece, balcony, round piece, round piece, balcony, round piece, round piece. Balcony, round piece, round piece. Okay, got those. Oh, I think I just noticed that. It's the different tile right there. So, is that the same as what we did in here? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, that checks. For these, I'm probably just gonna leave those. Maybe we could do like, it's like such a subtle difference. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. And then I have all of these lights. Oops. There's so many. Ah. It's funny because I have thought about doing that before, where I get on and just do a build and complete ASMR, like with turn off the music and just do like the sound effects in the game when you click on things. But I like to talk so much, I don't know. I mean, I could have my mic off and just be sitting here talking to myself. But if I did something like that, I would not just be sitting here with a straight face. You'd see me like just literally talking to myself. I can't just sit here and not say anything. That would be so weird to me to do that. I would not be able to do that. I have to like force myself to do that whenever I'm doing my YouTube videos, like recording them, because it makes it easier on the back end to edit. That way, before I even like get into the nitty gritty on things, I can just go ahead and delete silent parts of the roll. So I only talk when I'm trying to get better at it, but I try to only talk whenever I actually have something definitive figured out and I'm ready to say. These are not all the same height, and that kind of bothers me. Like, not at all either. Oh. I gotta fix this, y'all. This is... If a contractor did that to my house, I'd be making them pay for it. I would tell you that. Let me tell you that. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Dare I say we have... Well, yeah, because I haven't done the staircases yet and the railings. We're almost done with the outside. This is just such a big build. Now, I don't think I want to do that, because that's not the swatch I did on this. I did that. So this would match the stone. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I do want the stairs to match, though. Yeah, I think the stairs matching is a good idea. With the railings, the exact same swatch. What does this look like? Actually, those look fine there. But yeah, I think I want that to match too. You just do the railings real quick. Oh, I missed a fence there. That's like one thing of that fence. Gotta fix that. I think that's all of those, and now we have these. Put that there. And we have the stairs over here. Okay, got those. And then we don't have any on this floor. And then down here. There. And then there. Okay. Oh, I missed the fence. That one, and then we'll go up and grab the fences up here. What? Where did that place? I like panic when I hear the sound that something placed and I don't see where I wanted it to place. It's not there. I'm like, where did it go? You're not where I want you to be. Do that. Okay. Now, dare I say, we have like the exterior of the building complete. I'm digging the vibes of this. This is coming across pretty, I don't know the right adjective for it. It's got like a really fun kind of vibe to it though. Like I like the energy. I like the energy. What is this? Oh, that's why I saw at the bottom of this that it didn't change. I was like, that's weird. It's because it's the flower thing. I think. It's not the right color blue. I kind of almost want to do that. If we did the brown. So we have the brown door right there. Could be interesting to do that. Having that same panic over fences yet? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let me save. And then we're already ready to go to the second floor. I think we're doing pretty well with this. I think it's coming along pretty well. Let's see here. What do y'all think about the TikTok ban coming up in a couple of days again? It's not nearly as much, getting as much attention as it used to. Uh-oh. I deleted, oh, this wall got deleted. I accidentally placed a fence there. That was not supposed to be there. There we go. I was like panicking. I was like, what did I break? What did I break? There we go. We're good. Now let me save. think what happened is they were being overwritten by a neighboring roof piece, so they were probably placing, but not. Yeah, that happens. I've had that problem. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. What? Now I gotta do this again? Are you kidding me? No, don't delete my wall. Don't delete my wall. I fixed this a second ago, and I don't remember how. I had to delete it off of everything and then place it again. I think I just did one at a time on the outside, maybe. How did I fix this earlier? Oh, this is obnoxious. I'm not understanding why when I place it here and like go to delete just this one piece, it deletes the whole wall. And that's with deletion protection on too. Yeah, I don't get why it doesn't want to place right there. I fixed it over here. I was having the same problem and I don't remember how I did it. Yeah, I have the same kind of sentiment about TikTok. I'm honestly not that, I don't know. I'm not that big on it in the first place. Before the first time it was banned, I had really great interactions with people and everything, and ever since it got restored after it was banned, it's not been the same. Like, my lives are so quiet. My TikTok lives are so quiet. I used to get, like, TikTok used to be, like, one of my main sources. If you pull up some of my older live streams, I was chatting primarily with people on TikTok. I used to get so many new followers and such on TikTok, and people come to Twitch from TikTok all the time. And ever since then, ever since it's been restored, I barely get any. I don't get any chats at all. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's something in my settings too that I just don't know that I need to fix, which is very possible. But TikTok has not been the same for me at all. When it comes to live streaming. Like, I'm live on TikTok right now, and I've only had 22 viewers, which is very off. I used to get like 300 or 400 viewers. So I don't know if I've been shadow banned somehow or what, but yeah, TikTok is not where it's at. It's something to do with the spandrel, I feel like. I've got to figure this out because it's annoying me to no end. What if I get rid of the spandrel right here and then put the freeze? I still can't put it on this one piece. I don't understand. Oh wait, no, it's not a trim. How did I fix this over on the other side? I need to like watch my stream back. Oh, what do you know? It's disappeared from over here now. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. You gotta admit, that's pretty funny. It was there, and then they were like, you know what? We're just gonna take it away from you on both sides. Like, I don't even know how that happened. Oh, there we go. What did I do there? Was it placing the fence back? I still don't fully understand what happened there. Sorry, y'all. I know this isn't fun. I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. Oh no, I did not want that there. Okay. Why would that delete it over there? Can I make this look intentional, I wonder? No. Oh. Okay. Let me undo this. I think I might know a way to do it now. Oh, no. Never mind. It was showing it there for a second. It finally deleted like I wanted it to. Good grief. So if something doesn't work the way you want it to, y'all, just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again until it does. That was ridiculous. I'm sorry y'all had to sit through that. Ooh, the yellow's kind of cool. I might do that. The gold. I heard it. I heard the thing. Save, yes. Yes, definitely. And then I realized I didn't get all the lights on the wall over here, so I need to do that real quick too. They do come in blue, so I'm almost inclined to do the blue here like I did on the outside. Because I had started doing them as black over here earlier. I was going to turn this into like an edited video for YouTube, but I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Just be too much footage, and then also I want to enjoy the stream. I don't want to be stressed out. Okay, y'all, it took us a minute, but we're finally ready to proceed. Let me get this there, and then the same, there we go. I need the rail. Okay, and then we need the same swatch of the fence. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. Bye, Fan. Have fun teaching. Yeah, I hope you can hop on later, but not a problem if not. Have a good rest of your evening if you can't. Y'all, I have not been drinking my tea. My tea's cold. Oh, that stinks. As much as I really love this, like, mug, the one weird thing about it is the handle. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. It's just like a very odd shape. You can get 2 fingers. 3, though, is kind of hard to fit 3 fingers in this comfortably because it's like, it comes out really far, but it's like not much height for your hand to go in. Like, I cannot fit my hand in this very well. A sip redeem where I just hold the mug up. That's actually pretty cute. I like the idea of that. I don't know if that's what you meant. Oh, you meant sip redeem, like the hydrate. Where I drink my water. Okay. I took it as like giving y'all a sip of something. That would be kind of funny though. It's like, you want a sip of what I'm sipping on? Let me give you a sip. Oh man. Okay. So for the color scheme up here, it's funny they have the black swatch of this up here. We have, this is, let's see, it's gonna be like a lot of neutrals. We're in a music lull right now, waiting for it to come back on. I kind of like the red, because then we get the red accent outside, like the nod to the red that we have out here, and we can bring that inside too a little bit. There's the music. We do that swatch on there. I'm fine with these, because we basically get every swatch of that for the most part. Maybe we could do blue with that. Not that we have to change the color of these, but we could do the red of that and then do the blue swatch here. So I'm kind of feeling like reds and blues up here more so. Maybe keep that black. I think I did down there too. So I think I want like all of these to be black. The candelabras, or not candelabras, the wall mounts. And the chandeliers. We have Fernie. Oh, we gotta get the red one for sure. Maybe leave that one. I like the pink nods over here too. That's kind of fun. I wouldn't mind leaving that. Maybe get the blue there. We do get a blue swatch for this too. So I have no idea. What are we getting here? We get a true red with blue on that. That could be kind of cool to do that up here. The light switch has that blue swatch that it's in, the blue and red already. And then maybe we could do actually fine with this maybe. I don't like how they don't really match very well. I almost want like a blue. It's coming together. I don't like how these don't match though. I'm almost inclined to maybe leave that, and then we can do like, we get a red swatch of that and a blue. I like the yellow for that. Maybe change this to that. Ooh, yeah, bring that in. Yeah, bring more warmth in with that too. I'm gonna leave that red. Okay. Maybe we could do like that. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Could do the blue with that. This. Ooh, that could be kind of cool. What do we think about that? Maybe we could even do like different swatches. We don't have to have the chairs be the exact same. I think that's kind of fun. You love that swatch? Yeah, it's pretty. It's really pretty. Maybe we could do the white piano because we have like the white furniture over here too. And then I'm inclined to maybe leave. And make that white potentially. To go with everything else. Uh-oh. I missed these. Oh, well, they're on the inside. We'll say it's a cool aesthetic, but it is kind of weird. Even though they're up high to have all these windows that go into the bathroom from the inside only. The stained glass gives more privacy, so that's like an even better reason to change it. So we have all these windows we have to change inside too. Because I want it all to match. Like, I don't want different sets of windows everywhere. I wouldn't mind doing the yellow swatch if it was the same stone frame. We could do different color stained glass, but they're not, so that's kind of bad if we don't do that. Okay, so with the flooring, I'm curious to see. I've not used it before. We get this kind of, no, I don't like that. It's a little too matchy with the grayish hue. I kind of like this slightly darker brown color. It makes the other stuff pop a little bit more. I kind of like that. The peeping Tom windows, right? Oh, man. Let's see. And then we have the same wall everywhere. And this is from Businesses and Hobbies. I've used this already several times in builds. So we could get the same color. Oh, that is the same color. That's why that looks so good. They used the swatch of the wall that goes with the new flooring we put down. So I'm kind of inclined to keep it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that. Okay. Now we have just a few clutter items over here. I'm thinking we could... Ooh, I like that one. And then maybe here we could do... It's a loud dog outside. Maybe we could do like the yellow. We have like some yellow colors there. That could be like a fun little different color to bring in. Maybe we could make some of that over here. I think, yeah, it's meant for cats, so we go with the fish. Could do red there and red here. I don't like that. do the blue. Maybe just make that neutral. Oh, that one has the bone. Let's do the fish. We'll do the fishy. The little fishy. Trash can we can make blue, and then the phone we could make yellow. Okay. Then over here we'll leave the furniture there. The same color, I mean. We're gonna leave the furniture. We have to leave that everywhere. Maybe we could do the blue here. We did the other color over there. And we have all these throw pillows. I'm thinking we could bring some color in with these. Maybe we do the red there, and then the blue on this. And then maybe do this one as a neutral. And then maybe have like a... This has like a pinkish hue to it, and the square here doesn't look that way. Maybe do this blue. Oh, let's do it anyways, even though it doesn't look the same as the swatch. And then maybe do red there. Oh yeah, I agree. I think we need a lot more decorative pillow options. For sure. It would be nice. We have a blue phone over here. So we do get these. Okay. So that has access. Is there another one over here? There's a litter box. Oh, there's the door. Okay. That's cute. Oh, it does come in blue too. Do we get that? Yeah, we do. Let's do the blue lights to keep it consistent. And then we could do like maybe do a yellow. There, we have litter boxes all over this place. Our cat has plenty of, well, I mean, probably have multiple cats. Do the blue one there. Literally use 4 different swatches of that. This little wheel has like a blue swatch to it, so that'd be cute. Bring that in, and then I think I might make that yellow. Yeah. I'm gonna save. See, we're making good progress on this now. It's just that exterior that was taking so long. Yeah, exterior was insane. Why do we have a phone here? We have one... What? Just ignore what I said. There wasn't a phone there. I was just imagining it. We have phones in every bathroom too, which is kind of funny. Okay, so for this bathroom, let's try to do... I mean, I feel like we have so many bathrooms, we could probably try to do every swatch of this. What if we actually tried to do every swatch of this? We could do this one as like a really blue one. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it. Literally just blue for everything that we can. The blue bathroom, y'all. The light even came in a blue shade. That's pretty funny. That was meant to be. Okay. Next, we have one of the first bedrooms. So we could... What if we tried to use maybe... What swatches do we get with this bed? Pinks, reds. We do get a dark blue. It's the same bed. Those two were the same, I think, over there. And then what if we did... Or we could just go full pink. We could just go full pink in here. We even get 2 shades of pink on the robes. Technically 3 if you count that one. And then we could do like a white there. The pink on pink. Oh, I wish we had a pink tile of this. That would be so much fun. Maybe we just do white. It does have the purple at the top, but I don't know. Not really liking that so much. I feel like out of the swatch... Oh. Y'all, I promise I didn't know that. That's not the same swatch. Wait. Wait. Let me get the matching floor. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, I got completely lucky with that. Hey, is that Bomber? Bomber than you? Welcome in. Let's see here. So we didn't have anything but the big doors down here, so we have these hall doors now too, just like the regular doors. I'm trying to think if we want to change the color swatches of that. I don't mind the brown. I think the brown is fine. We have this too. Oh, we get like a purple. Maybe we could do the purple of that. It's like a light purple. Ooh, we do get that too. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I'm doing okay. How about yourself? We're doing a Swatch Switch challenge, which is something I do on my YouTube channel, where I go and put a build down and I completely change the aesthetic of it. By just, I'm not allowed to like add objects, move objects, change objects. I'm mainly just allowed to change swatches of objects. Let's see here, what color? Maybe we could do like a whiter wood color in here. Why does that look the same? Oh, there we go. It's covered up by a rug anyway. Oh, no. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Because we have this wall. This wall is not gonna have a swatch that, yeah, that's not gonna work. I kind of want to bring this one in because it has more of the purpley. It's the same as downstairs. Okay, so if we did this, bring this in, maybe like a more gray tone? No. This one? Not really. Maybe that one. None of these are gonna match very well. I think that's the original one we had. This one goes with the door a bit better, so maybe we use the door. Like, try to match the door. Oh, thank you for following, Bomber. You're exhausted, got like 2 hours of... Oh no. Sleep last night. Oh, tornadoes. Now finding the urge to go to sleep, so... Oh man. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Are you like in Arkansas? I think I saw a TikTok earlier about some tornadoes in Arkansas from yesterday. But I know they were everywhere. Tennessee, okay. Okay. I am originally from Tennessee. I grew up in Tennessee. Was there for 17 years, and then once I moved out, I never went back. I was from southern Middle Tennessee, Lincoln County. Lincoln County, right above the state line. This is cute. So I still have a lot of family there. Oh, we can get the pink phone in here too. I feel like no matter how many times I look at a room, I'm just bound to miss something. I'm just bound to miss something. Okay, I changed the walls and stuff in, and then I forgot to like change literally everything else in here. Maybe I can keep that swatch. We can do pink there. We get the pink bathtub. Oh, this was meant to be. This was meant to be. Maybe do that. Lived in Murfreesboro for a while, but now you're in Nashville. Yeah, been to Murfreesboro so many times. So many times. And then that matches already. Then we get a pink of this too, don't we? Oh, I'm thinking of the other one maybe. We can do red. We get pink on that, and then we can do the pink phone in here too, and then do white there. This comes in pink, doesn't it? Purple. Okay, well, that's kind of the vibes. You avoid it at all costs now? Yeah, my dad lives in Nashville as well, so I'm very familiar with just Middle Tennessee especially. Your mom lived in Hermitage? Oh, awesome, Leah. Otherwise, you'll be in prison. Okay. Okay, I feel like there is a very big backstory to that you do not need to share or have to share. Let's see. Now I'm like not sure the floor is the right. It looks like this is green, but then I look and it looks green there too. Until I rotate. It's just the lighting on it. That's kind of weird. But I usually avoid Murfreesboro just to avoid Murfreesboro. Okay, I think we're done with all of these spaces here. So that's fun. Look at us go. Just the traffic. Yeah, yeah. I live in DC area, so I am... Yeah. It took me, y'all, I was like so late to our call time for our concert last weekend. Missed these lights. I left my apartment at 4:30. Call time was 5:30 for our 7 o'clock concert. Y'all want to know when I actually got there? It was after 6. It was after 6. It took me over an hour and a half to go 7 miles. And it's because cherry blossoms. It was because of the cherry blossoms, and then it was the Nationals, which is our baseball team in DC. It was their opening weekend as well. It was just so much going on. I was literally in standstill traffic at one point for like well over 20 minutes. And by standstill, I mean I wasn't moving. Like I was literally just sitting in my car freaking out about being late. And I felt so bad. Like, nothing is more stressful than you having a concert and you're running late getting to your concert that you're performing in. Like, just imagine if you actually were late to the concert, going up on stage in the middle of a concert. Like, everyone's going to be looking at you. Like, if I had been late, that would have been so embarrassing. But anyway. Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to say hey if you want to. If you're on Twitch, you're on TikTok, YouTube. I'm streaming on all the things, so feel free to say hello. Oh yeah, Mel, like, I hear you. I definitely do. Austin traffic, absolutely awful. I would easily say DC is worse than Austin. As someone who lived in Austin for, you know, a few years. I kind of lived all over Austin too. I lived in East Austin when I first moved there. And then I went up to Round Rock and lived in Round Rock, so a little outside of Austin, north of Austin. And then I moved to literally the heart of Austin, close to downtown. I lived off of Guadalupe and North Lamar. I mean, yeah, traffic in Austin was awful. DC, worse. Believe it or not, worse. I have been to LA. I spent my spring break in LA back in 2018, 2019, somewhere around in there. And I had a rental car. I drove everywhere, all over LA. I went all over the coast. I took advantage of my time there. I would still say DC traffic was worse than LA traffic. During spring break traffic. And I would still say DC regular traffic is worse. This is the worst place I've ever lived with traffic. Abysmal. And it's because, like, the only way to get in and out is over bridges. Like, we have the Potomac, and I also passed by a few car accidents on the way in. There were ambulances blocking traffic at some point more in downtown DC. It was like literally so many things that were happening that was blocking traffic. And y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If y'all haven't seen the cherry blossoms in DC, like, I went 2 or 3 years in a row. It's pretty, but it's honestly not fun because there are so many people there. It is not fun. Do not go the, like, peak bloom, because it's an awful experience. There's so many people, you can barely get around. It's just not fun. Okay, we're gonna work on this. Which one do we want to do next? Let's do this bedroom next. Drove from Kentucky to Murfreesboro once and got stuck in traffic for 3 hours. I got home. Dad wanted me to help him move a fish tank. I was like, absolutely not. Yeah, I could see how that would not be the vibe. Not wanting to do that. Okay, so I noticed in the other room that there were planks going the wrong way. I kind of messed that up. And I don't really want to worry about that. So I don't think I'm going to worry about that so much. I kind of don't like it anyway. Granted, I am supposed to leave things as they are and just change the swatches, but I don't really feel like dealing with that. So we're not going to deal with that. What color bed do we want? Could we do something with this blue, maybe? Maybe we do like a blue inspired room. We get all these blue things. Yeah, like so many of this stuff comes in with a blue swatch of some sort, so it's like, why not? Maybe we could do that one. Then he told you to go back to Kentucky, and my mom told him she hated him, so that's that. Oh my gosh. And watch Instagram stories of it or something good. Oh, wait. I think I missed your message. What were you talking about? Watching Instagram stories of what? Oh, the cherry blossoms, I bet. That's what you're talking about, probably. What about this? This kind of sticks out. I don't really... I wanted to use it, but I don't think I like it enough. I don't think I like the blue swatches on that so much. Maybe we could do yellow. I kind of like that yellow. Also, the doors right here that are side by side are not the same color, which kind of bothers me. Ooh, what if we did this in here? The thing is like this wallpaper, the wood wallpaper. I'm just saying wallpaper generally speaking as everything for the walls. There's not like a good swatch that would go with a floor that color, I feel like. Like, we're pretty limited with this one being the one that they chose everywhere. I really like the idea of using this somewhere. Maybe in this room. I'm gonna go ahead and place it. We can do like the really saturated version of that. And then maybe here. Just doesn't... It's like just a few shades off. Is that purple? That looks purple. I don't think it is. What's the actual color of this? Because maybe it is supposed to be like a black swatch. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Kind of look like a faint purple. I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna do that. It's a little weird, but I want something a little different. Okay, we already did like a super blue. Maybe we could do this one in here. The dark blue. I think that'll be the way to go. Not that one. Do we not? Oh, there we go. It's this one. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I think this one's my favorite so far. I really like the color of that and the color at the top with the border. It works really well. Maybe we could do like some blue. Oh, we finally got a different toilet. Yay. Do I like the swatch options? No. Not at all. This is the one with the weird, like, look how high up the toilet paper is. I'll do blue in here too for that. Or maybe I'll do more like a gray. Yikes. I don't really like the options for that either. I don't think I've ever used this bathtub. The faucet looks very odd. Let me just do this. Maybe do the dark blue. Not the biggest fan of that, but... Ooh, I like this one with like the greenish. It's like a really dark teal almost. And then we could do like a blue there and then... I don't know, that blue there. It's almost like in some of these places is like the phone. Maybe this is the phone for the cat. I feel like this person just kind of went through and just quickly clicked like they grabbed a phone and were like, let's put it in every room, and just quickly clicked it in every single room without really thinking about it, because the placement of them are pretty interesting, I would say. It's an interesting choice in some of these spots that we have the phone. Okay, light fixture check. We have these candles. I don't think I'm missing any. Oh, I am right there. Yeah, toilet paper too. They're just in a hurry, it seems like, to get it done. They're like, let's just get this cranked out. They probably spent so much time on the exterior that by the time they got to the interior, it's just like, we gotta get it going. We gotta get going. I'm the opposite. I feel like I spend a lot more time on my interior. Well, it depends on the build, I guess, because I do get very into the exterior on some of my builds. But I normally do the exterior last. I usually do the interior of my builds first, and then focus on the exterior. Maybe we could do purple. We don't get a single purple swatch with this rug. Maybe we could do... Trying to not use the same swatch every time. Maybe we could do... I want to use this pattern, but I don't like the options color-wise for it. Honestly, that looks cool in here, I think, even though it's the same as that. You do a little of both at the same time. I think for me, it depends. There are times where I'll go and switch it up and work on the outside. But generally speaking, I like to start on the inside first and let the outside reflect the inside as opposed to the other way around. My thought process with that is, like, y'all know how I like to come up with stories for the Sims and such. I actually kind of like that paint. Ooh, let's do this one in here. I like to do my stories with the Sims, and so the interior is like super personal to the Sim. And then that way I know kind of what I want to put on the outside. If I start with the outside, I'm kind of like, well, I could put this. I don't know what their hobbies and activities are yet because I've not done the inside, but generally I could put, you know, picnic table, a little outdoor cooking area. I don't get why they didn't keep the doors the same color. Like, I feel like the bathroom door versus the bedroom door was different in both of those. Ooh, I'm excited. You're creating a story for the shell. Cute. That's gonna be fun. Let's do this one. That's kind of interesting. I don't like the frame. We don't have good frames. They're all light colored. The night statues I'm not really changing because I like the swatches for those, generally speaking. Although, maybe I could do that one in here. Gonna make Sims for it and upload those. Ooh, okay. You're doing the whole thing. You got the whole thing going. That'll be fun. Okay, now for this flooring, what if I did that? I'm gonna lean into it. It doesn't match perfectly, but we can't really help that since we can't change the flooring. Then we have this bathroom. I don't know why the robes are so low. Then we have this bathroom. This one has a tall, up high medicine cabinet too. Or whatever, just cabinet. Okay, so with the tile on this one, I might actually keep it. Because I've changed it everywhere else. I've literally done something different. This one has purple. Like, it has the purple in the border at the top. So I'm going to leave this one. This is already the purple swatch. Let's see, we could do pink on that. That's close enough. Can maybe do that swatch here. And then I think I want this one instead for that. We'll do pink on that, and then we can do that color there. I'll leave that. And then for the bathtub, might just leave the swatch on that one too. But we do get a purple for the robe. We get 2 different purples. And then we get that purple. So that's kind of fun that we can tie that in at least. Maybe do a brighter swatch on that. And then for this, yeah, I can't really do much else for that, I don't think. So let me do the lighter. Nah, we'll keep the rougher looking one. We do kind of get like a pinkish for that. No, let's keep it more gold colored. Okay, got that. Emotionally invested in it at this point. That's good though. That's what makes it fun. I love that. What? Oh. Let's see. Maybe we do this one. That matches perfectly in here. Don't think it's smart to have a phone right next to your bathtub like that, but okay. Most people don't have landlines anymore anyway. Okay, then we have this. That needs to be blur. This can maybe stay. Bring out some of the red colors that we get in the stained glass. Ooh, we get the blue with the red on that. That's cool. Let's do that. We do that there. I like the red, but ooh, we could do this one. That looks more red than the swatch there. Let's do that. Okay, now I think I've done all of the rooms on this floor minus the balcony here. Just checking all my light fixtures. If y'all see a light fixture I've missed, yell at me. I think I've gotten everything though. You don't think you've ever stayed in a hotel with a phone in the bathroom? I have. I've stayed in a hotel with a phone in the bathroom. I just never have used it. It's kind of weird. It's a little weird. Ooh, that matches really well out here. I wish the red wasn't so saturated. I don't really want that. Let's do this, and then maybe we could do... I feel like the red's gonna be too much. I kind of like the current swatch for this outside with the florals. Gonna have to remember to go back through and do the ceilings, y'all. Now, I think outside I'm fine with these being that color. I don't think I want the outside ones to be black. So this has like yellow. I kind of like the idea of bringing that color in more. What if we did the green with the checkers? Or checkers, the diamonds. I almost said checkerboard is what I think I meant to say, but even that was not correct. That was pretty funny. And then this is the blue swatch of that. What if we did... We don't really get very great green swatches. We just do that. This comes in nothing fun. Okay, well that's boring. Maybe we do the lighter swatch on that. We get like a fancy blue of that. Oh, there's kind of a green. Okay. This one. Yeah, I'm good with that. Sculptures, we don't really get a ton of options for that. I'm kind of fine with that. We could do the tattoo version, but I don't think that's the vibe. I think I like the flower. Oh, that's smart. I just realized they added like extra plants to this with the flowers, because normally they're not. Like that matches really well, actually. That's kind of funny. Hydrate. Thank you, Leah. I love this vase that we get. I recognize those flowers instantly. Most of the swatch changes are just for the vase. This one has more options for flowers. I like the idea of bringing more of the red in. So we still have the pink under them, but bringing in a little bit more red. And we can get like the other. Over here be fancy. We can get the blue on that. Maybe get the blue on that too. And then this one, that one's kind of bringing the reddish tone in a little bit. I think it's fun. We even have a phone outside, y'all. That one blends into the wall, I think, a bit better. I'm actually fine with the color of the table. The chairs, too, I think I'm good with. That matches the best, I think. You get a darker hot chocolate tray. And then the bar, we can get like a nice red. That looks really cool. I love this swatch. In my review, I went nuts over that. Like, what a cool ombre swatch. I think it's that one, right? Yeah. Okay. I think, other than the ceiling, we're gonna do the ceilings last. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I think that's everything. Okay, let's go up. So we have more space up here. We have 2 more bathrooms. Jeez, oh, that's cool. They did a cool design there. We'll have to see what the vibes are. So there's a lot of red up here, which is funny because that's kind of what I would want to do. I'm gonna bring orange in a little bit because we have the red and orange in the windows. So I think we can do some color combinations in here a little bit more so. That'll be interesting. I might want to use... What if we did this one with the cats on it? Has dogs too, but it kind of fits with the theme. Even the bed frame is red. That's a lot of red. Not a big fan of this rug at all. Maybe this one. And then we have... Ugh, that is not the vibe. I wish it didn't have the baseballs on it. I want the orange, but not that. I'm gonna try to ignore it. It's for the colors. I'm doing it for the color, y'all. Just ignore ignore the baseball. I want that swatch, and then for this, maybe do the red, and then for that, I'm fine with that. This one, I think I want black. Darker on that. Ooh. That's a vibe. I like that. For this little corner with the darker red and the black. That's kind of a mood. I think I do want that to stay black. This. Boop. And then, oh yeah, we have this too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. This comes in orange, so that's good. Fine with that. And then we also have the expensive appliances we can do in orange. Actually, I think I'm going to keep that as is. Oops. Of course, the microwave doesn't come in orange. Oh, I missed a window. Oh, it's interior, that's why. I was like, wait, how'd that happen? I think that was an accident. I'm gonna change the wallpaper here to be the wood paneling. I don't think they meant to do that. And it's possible I actually did that, not them. When I changed it, I could have clicked on the inside. Do that, and then fine with leaving that. Oh, what do you know? The door's not it's not the same color. I'm just like, did this person not use the eyedropper tool? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that one. And then for the rug. Yeah, I think that's kind of a vibe. And then we do get orange in this too, so that's perfect. It's a little funky, but this whole build is kind of funky. Yeah, there are a lot. I agree. There are a lot of things I would love to alt place too. It's just like, we gotta ignore it. Just ignore it. I think I want this to be like an accent shelf with the red. It's kind of a fun vibe. Ooh, I do not like any of these. I might just leave. Oh, I like that better. We can do the darker brown. Comes with black countertops, which honestly I think fits the vibe better anyway for the space. Most of the space was dark tone. The white kind of stood out to me. Ooh, I like that with the blue and red right by the window. And then, is this the same swatch as that? No. Okay. And then got another interior peep window. I'm not a fan of the peeping windows, but I feel like it needs to be symmetrical. And they're not the same height. What? Oh, it's because of the trim and the... Okay. Can we maybe increase it just at least up to this? I don't care if it clips with that white a little bit. And I know I'm breaking the rules. I'm not supposed to move anything, add anything. But I can't help it. The windows are gonna send you into a spiral. I mean, especially because you have a bunk bed right here, and the one window they did have was this one, and I added these two. It's like the one they had, you could just like reach over and look in. Like, it's a straight shot to the shower. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It was an interesting choice. Let's do this. I don't think I've used this swatch yet. Oh, no. This one. Wait, no, that's not the same. Oh, that looks purpley. I'm confused. Which swatch is this supposed to go with the flooring? Wait, is that purple? Am I crazy? Is it brown or purple? Am I seeing what I want to see, or is it actually purple? That looks purple to me. Okay. I don't know. Should we use that in here then? I feel like we kind of should use that in here then. Because this was like where I did a little bit of purple. I'm gonna do it. Do we get a match? Is this... It is purple, I think. Okay. Interesting. I'll put that there, and then maybe here is where I'll just leave Oh, I should have. Let me grab this real quick. Not that it matters. I could just leave this one then. What's the swatch I haven't used yet? I think what I have on the floor is the swatch I still haven't used yet. It's like this gray color. Is it that? Yeah, I think it's that. Whoops. It's got this like green blue color at the top. Let me do that. Why is the toilet paper over here? By the shower. Wipe in the shower, but you don't need to wipe if you're in the shower. It would just like disintegrate before you even got back there, you know? Interesting choices. Also, y'all, like, did y'all even notice the door here? I don't think I noticed it, but I didn't register that it was the bathroom. So we not only have windows, we also have a door with windows from the outside. So you can just look right in the bathroom. This person had to have, like, I just feel like they were doing something. They had something in mind, I feel like, for this. Also, with the flooring, do I want to change? Ooh. Ooh. I think that's a little much in here, but it would be fun. The red flooring like that. I kind of want to do it, just to do it. When else am I going to do something this crazy? Yeah, maybe they do play with wicked whims. Maybe so. Ooh, we could get the red light. Let's do that. Okay, now with this flooring in here, since it's all the same tile, technically I could change it all, the swatch to match. So I don't know if I want to do the checkered floor. I'm not sure I'm vibing with that. And I think the red's going to be a little much. I'm thinking something like that. Or even that. We could get like a little bit of the blue. I just think that's going to be a little much to do a blue. Honestly, this really dark blue is kind of an intriguing option. I don't think I want to go that nuts in here. I think this is a good one. I like this one. And it goes with the countertops too. Yeah, I didn't even bother looking at the swatches here. I kind of like the all red vibe. I think we're done up here. We have the balcony space still, but like for the room. The bathroom, I'm gonna leave this because I haven't left it that way yet since I changed the one downstairs. So with the tile option, I'm leaving that. I'm gonna use the yellow for this. Oh, that one has, let's see. Don't really get a ton of options for that, so I'm gonna stick with that. Maybe we could do like a, well, we do have that one. I want this one though. And then maybe we could do yellow on that. And then have this color there. So kind of do like super beigey yellow colors everywhere. No, I want to leave the original, I think, for that. That's fine. That's, maybe do that yellow. Do a dark brown. Super yellow tone. Lighting. Okay. I think we have this bathroom done. Now we can go to the exterior some more. Yo, I love this. This is like one of my favorite objects we got. That was a nice surprise in the new pack. The Yage bathroom. That's a good one. Maybe do that one. Well, I do like the like grass moss or whatever on that. It's kind of cute. Let's see here. The hot tub. Oof. It's more purple than red, but from a distance it kind of matches. Or maybe it's mauve-y. The swatch here looks more purple than it does there. I think that works. I think that's interesting. I'll leave that. I think I'm fine with that too, actually. Telescope, maybe? Maybe we could do blue, like the blue telescope. I feel like we have like an interesting... Oh, I forgot to go out on this balcony with the cat trees. Maybe do that. I like the lower one being the blue. Oh, that's what I did here too. Let's do something different. Maybe we could do that one. Okay, so we have this little relaxing area over here. And I like the color of the chairs, honestly. It kind of goes with the same aesthetic of the red mauve-y color. Oh, that's an interesting thing to do. I have Cordelia in the bird bath. I want that shade, and then we'll leave her as is. Oh, we can get that color too there. Be interesting, maybe. Mayhaps. Maygarbin. Malarben. Ooh, let's do that one. I love this tree. I want to do that one. I know I used that downstairs too. That's funny. I changed it downstairs to match the one upstairs unknowingly. But I do like that one, so we're gonna keep it. These come in like a blue swatch that I think would be interesting to do in combination with this. Ooh, we could like go all in with that. Yeah, I like that. It helps tie in the colors a little bit more. We have a lot more red on the outside now, especially out in the back. I think that helps. Yeah, even those were red already. Princess Cordelia's castle that was turned into a hotel. Yeah, like in the description, it says it's playtested as cat-friendly hostel. Plenty of room for cats, 8 beds, 2 double pool and garden, floors 1 and 2 and garden for business, 3rd for residential use. Oh, that makes sense. So I was calling it a suite earlier, but that's the actual residential part. Part of it can be used for business, patio with bar and hot tub, etc. While testing, Angry Agnes, Crumble Bottom came in 8. Shocked Lollipop and turns happy. Now my sim is mentoring her so that turns well. So I'm not quite sure. I'm still a little confused by the description. But it is a really nice, it's a really nice build. It's very pretty. For sure. Oh, whoops. I have to like triple check on the wallpaper. Ooh, we get the blue with that. Yeah, that's like a perfect swatch. And then with this stuff, I'm fine with the colors on that. I forgot about this room. We had this. Oh, that's just where the staircase meets up here. What is that? Okay. I like that. That's fine. I don't think I want to change these. We could do like blue lights with them. That could be kind of fun if we do the blue on the inside of that. Not like it really changes all that much. Okay, y'all, I think we have everything inside and out of the castle, like directly on it, finished. We still have more to do out back and such, but we're making progress. Let's see, what can we do here? So this comes with a red cushion and blue. I like this. I don't know if I want it to match like that though, with the red table and chair. It's not the same color on the frame. Let's see if we can make this work. Fine with those. Maybe we could like darken that up a little bit. I don't like that blue, never mind. Do a darker swatch of that. And then we have like this tile down here. We still have to do the ceilings. Let's see. Like, this is kind of interesting how this is done. I'm not going through and changing every single one of those lights. Not doing it. I kind of want to use maybe one of the different tiles out here, though. Like, I'm almost intrigued to do the blue. Or this one? Or wait, was it that one? What did I say was my favorite earlier? I think it was this one. I like that one a lot. Uh-oh, it's not, oh, well that's because that's the same. That was kind of silly. Like, I'm kind of thinking more along the lines of this. This is really weird. Like, I have to click that. Like, I feel like I just want to make it the same everywhere. And then for this, I can use the equivalent. Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious. I wonder how they went about doing that. Because I can't... I wonder if they blocked it off as a room. Wait. Let me... I don't know if this is going to work or not. No, I can't. I can do it like that. Can I do it just on this part? No, because it's part of the rounded part. Like, how did they get it there, I wonder? Like, it's not letting me put anything there. Also, can't see because the thing's covering it up. That's so annoying. I don't know how they were able to do that. Oh, I didn't do it correctly here. Because now if I take this, it cuts that corner off. I wonder if I can, no, it doesn't matter. That's really strange. I don't know how to get this corner, the corner on those done. Cause like, I want it all to be the same on everywhere else except these. But that's really interesting. Okay, well, we might just have to do it everywhere, which looks not very great in certain spots, but I'm not gonna stress out about it. Boop, beep, beep, bop, bo boop, beep, ba bop. Oh man, they did it here too. Now this is not as chaotic looking. I like the way they laid this out. What if we did this one here? Oh. I have to do this individually. It's so weird. It only worked there. It's like I have to place one in the right spot and then the rest go. Let's see here. And then maybe we can here do what I did over there with this tile. They didn't do the center on this one, but they did it on those. So I'm just gonna do the center. And then maybe we could do just like a white everywhere else. Hey, Finn! We've, like, moved to the outside. We have the whole inside done. So I was doing some... We were trying to figure out some interesting patterns with this that it wasn't letting me do just the corner because it's rounded. And so I don't know how they were able to do it the way they had it, but I was at least able to keep the same pattern for this. I'm just changing the swatches. So, interesting stuff. I kind of like this better, I feel like. Just using the lighter swatch everywhere. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. I think this is cute. Use that one. I still want to use this red though. So we kind of have, it's a brown color there. Don't really get great options. We did something fun like that. I don't think I'm going to change the pull trim. I like the pull trim. I like that swatch based on all the other ones. This one, yep, I'm fine with that. What if we did the red? Is that a little too weird? It's like a true red. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Yeah, I like how this wood tone matches better overall with every... We have a cupcake machine, y'all. I totally missed that. I do not like that color, though. Not for out here. I think I want the base swatch, actually. Yeah, let's do the base swatch. It's like a lot of the light wood tones. Let's stick with that and change. We do the blue on that to match the rest of the vibes. I'm not sure if I'm going to get super technical with changing all the landscaping colors. I think that it doesn't make sense to because they literally used all the colors of the same plant. It's just sporadic, so it doesn't even make sense unless I wanted to only use like 2 or 3 of the colors. Otherwise, it's kind of like, well, I mean, sure, I could group them differently, but all the swatches are used out here, so it's kind of, in my opinion, more pointless. I could definitely change them, but I like the mixture of the colors, so I'm not going to worry about the landscaping, whoops, as much. I need to like go down to the floor, first floor. Oh my gosh, yeah. Quite fitting, huh? Given the story. And it's pretty funny. I don't think I'd want to eat from that. Do these come in any other? We do get the blue in those. Oh, I kind of like that. What if we did the blue lights around? It ties in the color of the castle, I think, a bit more. It's a darker. Why is this not? Oh, edge of the lot. I was on the other side of the edge of the lot. Honestly, it might be easier to see these when it's nighttime. I think if I missed any, it would be like over in this area. Nope, I got all of those, I think. I love how they did the lights here on the fountain. Like, that's really pretty. I kind of want to make those blue too. Trying to tie in. Come in that kind of red color too, actually. But we had the lights blue everywhere else. All the light fixtures we had surprisingly came in the right color. Now, we could change the sign. I kind of like putting this, because I thought the other one was kind of random. But the little paw print, since it is like about cats, like cats are welcome. It's a cat hostel. Game stuff could work. I think the bar thing is fine, because that's literally what it's advertised as. Yeah, it'd be a nightmare to go through each one of these plants. I'm not doing that. I like the landscaping anyway, so it's not like it even needs to be done. I'm fine with the swatches on that. It's a clever way. Let's see. I need to remember this. The humidor shed. That's really cute for, like, cottagey builds. From Get Together. Yeah, I agree. The landscaping is phenomenal. This is totally like me landscaping. It's very maximalist, like coverage everywhere. That's my vibe of landscaping. I don't like the minimalistic landscaping. I like it to feel super grand, because it's like in the real world I'll probably never have landscaping like this, so in my Sims builds I like to imagine having it. Y'all, I think we did it. Yeah, leave those white. Fine with that. Like, maybe change that. If I miss anything, it's like small stuff at this point. The ceilings are like the last thing. I think the ceilings are the last thing. So let's work on the ceilings real quick. And then it's like an interesting like we have wood on the outside. I don't like that. Like even on the front porch, it's like wood ceilings on the exterior of a stone castle. Y'all, I'm sorry, but I cannot do that in good conscience. Like, I'm putting this out here. I'm sorry. I'm breaking the rules, but I created the challenge, so I get to break the rules however I want to. So yeah. And just right here at the front, I think. Like, this is all interior. For the exterior, I like this tile. Like, I think that's fun to do that outside. I don't think they meant to put the wood here. So I'm going to bring this tile over into there. I think it placed, it just doesn't show it. Oh, no, it didn't. Why is it not placing? That would explain it. Maybe the game, there's something that's making it impossible to work. Maybe that's why it's wooden. I can place it all there. Oh, there we go. It just took it a second to update. Okay, I'm not crazy. That happened before on a previous build, or like recent build that I've done, where it did place, it just didn't update it and show it correctly. So we're fine. We're fine. I'm still a little irked about the wood inside, but I mean, at least we have wood inside, so it makes more sense. Let me look at the interior again. What would be the vibe for this? So we have like black gray flooring. Maybe we could try this. Yeah, it's placing there. Which is interesting. I'm just gonna go ahead. What? Yeah, it's just like this game is getting really glitchy with ceiling stuff. I'm literally trying to take this. Okay. Your eyes and ears are closed. I appreciate the closing of eyes and ears. I have to fix that over there. I don't like that. I don't like it. It doesn't work well. We need to keep with the brown. I just think maybe something more like this. I think this is what was there before. It's such a subtle difference. Like, look at that. These two and these two, like, I would have much rather gotten different swatches entirely for this. Maybe we could do the really dark. It's like I have to place this in just the right spot. So that's what it was, why that happened. So I'll be able to fix that. Again, once I figure out, I just got to figure out like what I want. Still brown. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I'm fine with that. I can live with that at least. Now, this I kind of already like the color of. I don't think there's another swatch I'd want to use of this, because it's got a blue tone to it, which is great. This one is kind of nice, and it's just a little bit more muted. I think I like the more fun one. I'm fine with that. Now, for inside, though, in these bathrooms, I don't know about that. I need to see what the bathroom is. So this one, we can at least test it on the floor to see what the vibe is. I'm not liking any of these. Honestly, the original I think is fine. This one could work. But what's currently there is this, and honestly, that I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna worry about that. And I think I did the same over here. Yeah, these two I kept the same swatches for the walls and the floor. So the first floor is done then with ceiling stuff, I think. Yep. Upstairs. See, then they put tile outside right there. Oh, also, I gotta fix something real quick. I don't know how this keeps happening. You need to go away. Okay, let me save. It's been a minute since we've saved. There's a little bit of a delay too, so maybe sometimes I'm just pulling too quickly. Then we have the stinking wooden floors up here too. I don't know. What? I don't know why it doesn't want me to use the eyedropper tool. Like, I can't otherwise. They need to fix this so badly. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I want to get super technical with it being different in each room. Because I'm pretty sure each room is dark colored anyways. We don't have any light color. Even the pink room, it's dark walls. So I will say that I might change. Y'all might need to like close your eyes a little bit, you know? And I might change the bathrooms to also be tile still, because that's what I want. Oh, this has to be the same. Why do we even have that? Oh, okay, I see. It's on the exterior, but it's a rounded room, so it's gonna have to be the same here. That's fine. I'd want it to match outside, so we can have a stone ceiling in that bathroom. It's just unfortunate because that's the pink bathroom, and we actually do get a pink tile that would have worked well in there, but I'm not putting a pink tile on the exterior of that. Okay, so then we have kind of this blue color. Filter. I'm actually enjoying this a bit more than I thought I would for the just doing the ceilings. Then we have this in here. And it's kind of got like this kind of vibe to it. It's not exact, but I want to use it. So we're going to use that there. It's a choice, right? And then this was like our weird purple room. It has red and blue at the top right here, which we don't get any red, but we could play on the blue and do that for the ceiling in here. So we got some funky vibes. So I think that's all of the ceilings there. And then upstairs, last but not least, carry this in here. I don't know why it's not placing there, but why is this game so glitchy with the ceilings? There we go. Now it's updated. Okay, and then we had that original kind of brown. So that's gonna be fine with like the base swatch of that tile. Oh, that's what's already there. And then for this bathroom, we have like a black with this like seafoam green color. I think I'm just gonna do the black on the ceiling in here. And I think we're now done. Okay, so shall we do a tour? Okay, so once we enter, have our bar space over on the left. Got some like darker tones coming in, but I did pops of light colors. So we have like the pink, we have yellow and green coming in over on the other side too. But lots of nice, I think, contrast that's happening, especially given the original swatch that we had being a bit brighter on the inside. And then once we come over here, a nice seating area, like a little game area too. Watch TV, play board games, have a little dream cube. Then a little pet nook corner over here with some toys. And so we played a lot in this build on this mauve-y color, and also have like the red on the outside as well. This is kind of the vibes that we were going for. I also meant to check. Wait. Real quick. Doesn't this? Yeah, it comes in some pretty bright color. Okay, that's too bright. Never mind. Because I remember making that black whenever we were originally going for like a more gothic vibe. But I forgot to change that. So we have an aquarium, bookcase, and then over here past the divider we have a bathroom. I will say I do like the bathrooms a lot better now after I like went through them. And then on the other end over here we had our other bathroom. So some similar vibes, not the exact same, just some similar vibes though. And then you come through here and we have our big pool area, and I'll show outside at nighttime once we get there. And then once we come up the staircase, we have this bathroom off the landing. And then we had to put the stone ceiling just because of it going to the outside. Also, it does clip a little bit. You can see outside on that corner, which is interesting. Come through here, we have like a nice little bookcase, fireplace, read some books, enjoy some music, have the piano. Then right off of that, we have like a little outdoor space for some painting, bar area. Just lots of places to just relax, chill, talk, hang out, be outside. And then just keeping in mind that this is more like the hotel area. So we have our pink room in here with 4 beds. It is very cozy, isn't it? I think so too, especially given the size of it. We have our pink bathroom space. Oh, that was the one that we had to do that with. I guess it did the same thing down there because of that. Oh, y'all. Let me double check that real quick. That one shouldn't be then. Oh, it's because it's on top of a balcony that's outside. But that's the floor. Okay, I might need to change that. Just give me a second. See, this is why I like doing the tours, because then I end up seeing things that need to be fixed potentially. Okay, we do have the different tile. I swear that's not what was showing though. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Let me get back into it. Immersion broken. Uh-oh. it's still showing me the ceiling and I clicked on the floor. Don't do this. Okay, well, while the game figures its life out, we were right here on the pink room. We had gone into the pink bathroom, pink tub, got some fun vibes in here, pink phone. And then we come back out to this space. And then off of that, we have another balcony down this hall. We have a little pet doors out here too with the kitty litter boxes all over this place. We have a dedicated cat tree area. Forgot to change the light colors here. Also, no, I don't want to change those. Yeah, the pink tub, I like how vibrant it is. It's kind of fun. Then we have like another room off of this area. This is like a queen size bed space. Got some nice vibes in here too. Did more with the blue. And then we have a bathroom off of that. I love this bathroom. Like the idea of having a big stained glass window like that. And then once we come back out through here, we have another room. This is the purple kind of space that we were going for. I love seeing the rays like through the window like that. That's a really nice detail. It's really pretty. It's a much smaller room, but I like the vibes of this room a lot. And then the purple bathroom. Got the purple. Why is that blue? Oh, I did that. I did do that because of the blue at the top. That is kind of weird. I don't know if I like that, but we'll stick to it for now. It's like, why is that blue? I made it blue. That's why it's blue. The secret bookcase, I didn't look at changing the swatch of that. But then we have like a little balcony off of this. Do some chess. Got some chess. I think I am going to change this. Let me see the swatches real quick. This is blue but with white. But it's a dark room. I don't think I want to do that. What if I just did black? Or maybe that? Let's do that. Let's just do that. I think that's going to be better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. And then if I want to change the swatch of this. Yeah, that blends into the wall so much better. I love that. Matches the doors. Saving. And then, let's see here. We're ready to go upstairs again. So when we come upstairs, it's like a little bit of a separate entrance off of that. And we have the landing, and then you come out to the main balcony at the top. So tons of spots to like, you know, paint, hang out. Again, hang out, you know. Lots of bar spaces. There's another one at the top up here. Loungers. Could you imagine just like lounging out here? Oh, y'all, I didn't look at the swatches on this. I definitely want to change these. Yeah, that's more the vibe. See that now I'll get to see like how I am when I do these YouTube videos, because whenever I'm like editing the video, it's more annoying then, because when I'm editing the video, I'll like look at what I'm working on and I'll be like, I didn't do anything with that. Let me see what it looks like. And then I have to go back into the game and change it, re-upload it to the gallery. It's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. Okay, and then we have a lot of entrances to the top floor here. You can enter through the bathroom. You can enter on the side over here, or you can enter on this side. So we have like this is the residential space based on the description. So I have a couple of bunk beds over here, and then a little living space right here, a formal seating area over in this little nook, and then a really, you know, interesting layout for the kitchen. I think it's kind of a cool vibe. And I just wanted to bring in a lot more reds and oranges to go with the stained glass windows. And then we have a bathroom off of that. And then another one right here. So 2 bathrooms. 2 bathrooms. And then there's the top. So this is the build. That's the build. And then for the outside down here, I'm gonna make it nighttime so we can see it. Sunset vibes too, really pretty. Like, look at that with the sunset behind it. It's like giving me Disney Castle vibes. Can't get it just right. Get a couple of snapshots of that. And then let's make it nighttime. I'm gonna go in live mode too for this so we can see the effects. This never works the way it's supposed to. But you can see what it looks like at night. I love this idea with the lights around the pool area. Like this. It's so pretty. Is it safe? No, but it's pretty. Oh, got too early. Let me do like 15. Like, it always says like how you should type it to get to certain times, but it never works that way. But you can see like all the fireflies, the little effects and things that we have going on. That's the main thing I wanted to show. And is she about to die? I think she's about to die. That's pretty funny. She has to pee. Let me just cheat your needs there for a second. I just really like the landscaping. It's just such a vibe. So pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh, all the notifications. Good grief. And there y'all have it. There you have it, folks. That's the build. Hey, David. Thank you. Oh, sorry, the new toilet broke. Oh, your dad fixed it. Nice. That's good. That's good. I need to, like, get a good picture. It needs to stay sunny, and then, like, can we go... Oh, it does work correctly now. Y'all, for the longest time, that cheat did not work correctly. I swear. I just had to, like, put random numbers in until it finally worked. I wish I was kidding. Okay. So then maybe we should try to do 18. So late sunset. Trying to get some different options for thumbnails for the vibes. And then what does like 8 a.m. look like? I like the morning. I like the glow on it. In the morning like this. Yeah, I think so too. I agree. Oh, whoops. I must have pressed... Is it V? Yeah. Whoops. Let me do that. This isn't the lot that it was built on. It was actually built on the neighboring lot, but I thought this one was better for it. Just because of the terrace space. There's like a really beautiful terrace on the side of this lot. Good grief. Right here. That's like built into it. And I thought that matched the vibe so much more than this lot. Or was it that lot? Or this one? Yeah, this one. It was this one. This was the other 50 by 40. So I think it was built on that one, but this is so pretty. Like, how could you not put it on this one? But, y'all, this was fun. I might have to start incorporating, like, some challenge live streams, you know? Some of the challenges I do for my YouTube content into the live stream, because that's pretty fun. This was fun to do. It's a little bit different than what we usually do, but I think we needed a change of scenery from the builds that we've been working on for so many times now, because they're taking so long to get finished. So thank y'all for hanging out. This has been a lot of fun. Let me get on the gallery real quick. Let me get on the gallery. Should I use this lighting or the morning? Like, this is pretty. I think the gallery photo for this lot is bad though. Yeah. Oh, it's not even facing the right way. Okay, okay. That's why then. That makes sense. This is the front, technically. Duh. Because this is on the side of it. I still like it for the vibes of that, though. Maybe for the gallery photo, or like to put it on the gallery, I could upload it on that lot. Like, if I just say, I don't even know what this was. Let me see real quick. 8 and 8, okay. I'm just gonna save it to my library first. Also, I don't want to get offline just yet. I'm having fun. Save to my library, and then we can put it on that lot. I'll bulldoze that one. Yeah, we'll have to do some of the other ones for sure. I had already saved. Also, for clarification, if you're not familiar with my YouTube content, the Furnish It Forward challenge is when I place a lot down, I place a shell down that someone else has built and it's empty. I have the floor plan and I have to work with the floor plan. So I furnish it, and that's literally all I do. I don't do like the landscaping. I don't focus on the exterior of the house. I just focus on the interior, and then I re-upload it to the gallery. And the idea of that is that obviously someone uploaded it to the gallery empty. I furnished it, and now I'm uploading it to the gallery again furnished. So I'm kind of like furnishing it forward to the next person to use. So I got it passed to me, and then I'm passing it off to someone else. And then the makeover challenges, I've done a few of those too, and that's where I put a fully completed build down, and then I kind of just change the vibe of the whole place. It's not like a Swatch Switch challenge. I'm actually able to change furniture out. It's not really like a renovation, but you can think of it that way. It's like to just freshen it up a little bit. I try to stick with some of the original original items and original wallpapers and things like that. It's just more of a vibe shift. But anyway, let's see here. This is the lot that I think it was originally built on. Yeah, Del Sol Valley is like really pretty. I'm actually working on a really big mansion in Del Sol. It's on a different save, so you can't see it on this one. I think I showed it briefly in a previous stream a while back. I haven't worked on it in a couple of months. It's a really big house. It's gonna take me a while. Let's see here. So this is the lot that it was meant for, I think. That's such a vibe. I mean, it looks great on this lot too, honestly. You know, like, can you imagine driving up this like little cul-de-sac area and like that's the house you're going to? It's kind of funny because now we have it on both of these. So it's like you could literally just do castles everywhere. That would be fun to do an entire world of just castles. But like in the style of the world maybe or something like that. And then just for funsies, this was the original build. I think it'll be fun for you to like, so this is after, and now we're going to before, in case you're just now joining the live stream. This is what we started out with. That's loading in right now. Hopefully it's not gonna crash. I should have bulldozed it first, I forgot. That was kind of a nice, smooth transition though, you could see it. So this was before. It looks so weird now. It looks so weird now. That's what it looked like before, and then like you could actually see the after over here somewhat. That's the after castle over here. So I love this better. I'm a little biased because I did it, but I get the vibe they were going for with this. It's just very plain. It's just very white, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I just like a little more character. So I like the blue and red. And we kept the same wallpapers and everything. Again, we just changed swatches of things in this build. So that was the challenge tonight. We can't change objects, delete them, move them, whatever. We have to stick with what's given to us and only work with swatches for each of the items that we get. So anyway, this has been a lot of fun, y'all. Been a lot of fun. Just remember that we do have a shell challenge going on right now. It's called the Tetris Shell Challenge. And I'm going to show you all details on that too before I get off. And also, anytime you build in The Sims, if you want to be part of our community, like you can put hashtag Dr. Sims in the gallery when you upload your build. Put hashtag Dr. Sims, and then I'd love to eventually be able to have kind of like a bank of houses that y'all have built that I can use for these types of challenge videos, either for stream or for just like YouTube content that I do. That way I don't have to keep pulling like random people's builds off the gallery, which I love doing too. But obviously if I can feature y'all, I would appreciate to feature those who support me so I can support you. And that's the vibe for that. So anytime you upload a build, just if you have the space in your description to put hashtag Dr. Sims, it can be DRSIMS, or you can add the extra S's at the end, like in my username. It doesn't matter. I'll search for both. But that's the vibe. I have that in my description box for all my YouTube videos, but I think it's so low that people don't really see that. But for the Tetris Shell Challenge, I uploaded this to the gallery. You can search for it, and it's due May 4th. So you still have plenty of time. You still have over a month to work on it. It's a relatively large shell. I think it looks bigger than it actually is, though. It's kind of a funky shape. So even though it has 3 floors, it's not 3 full floors necessarily. The bottom floor, I think, is like the biggest. And then once you get to the top, it's like such an odd shape. It's not nearly as big as it looks. And then the 3rd floor is just kind of like 2 separated rooms. So some fun vibes with that. Just make sure when you upload it to the gallery, use hashtag Dr. Sims Tetris Shell. That way I can easily search for it in the gallery. Whenever I click on it, I can see all the builds there. We have 35 downloads, which I'm really excited to see that number. That's super cool. I'm gonna go ahead and favorite it. But just make sure that you get that uploaded on time so we can tour it on May 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a Sunday night. And then I also added a comment here tonight, like, if you want me to put it on the lot that you built it on. I don't have all the lots memorized, so I'd appreciate it if you put that in your description or in the comments over here. Just add a comment on where you built it. Okay, I think that's it with the announcements. If you want to join the Discord, I have the link in my bio. I have the link in the description box on YouTube, on Discord. You can find it here in the chat. And would love to have you be part of our little community there and have fun while we're doing that. So I think that's it on my announcements. Lots of things going on. So appreciate you being here as always. I'll stream again on Sunday night for sure at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So hope to see you there. And for that stream, we will be working on, what are we working on? That's the treehouse. I think that's the treehouse build. So we're gonna keep working through that one. Hope you all have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. And I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye.